Hi everybody, Mr. Politics here, and welcome to another video. Will Starmer get his welfare reform bill through tonight? Of course, tonight it's the vote against the welfare reform bill. Will Starmer manage to get it through, or will the rebels defeat him? Some are saying that it's a vote against Starmer's leadership, but we shall see how it goes. I think it's going to be a tight vote. I think Starmer will just manage to get it through, but by how many votes remains to be seen. How many Labour rebels will vote against it? Will they go against Starmer and vote against it? Well, they already are saying they will. Some will vote for it, but some of them won't. Some of them won't. And of course, it'll probably just squeak through, because Kemi Badenoch said that the Tories will vote for it, but I suppose there'll be other parties who won't. I think Reform, they're going to vote against it. I don't know about the Liberals or the Greens, how they're going to vote. I should imagine the Greens will probably vote against it, but the Liberals, well, they might just vote for it. But it's got to wait and see. And of course, the vote takes place tonight at 7 o'clock. It'll be interesting to see what the result is. If Starmer is defeated, then I think he'll be in some serious trouble, because once if the Labour backbenchers defeat him, then they can smell blood, and this might just be the beginning of end for him, and they'll try everything they can to get him out. I mean, Starmer, nobody knows what he stands for, do they? Certainly the public don't. We don't know. The voters don't know what he stands for. He's not a serious politician, is he? He's a clown. That's what he is, just a clown. But tonight's vote is he's riding on it, hoping that it goes his way so he can save his job. Because if he loses, then I'm afraid to say the rest of the Labour Party will probably start to think about trying to change the leadership. I mean, there's talk of Rayner wanting to become Prime Minister. That's a nightmare in itself, isn't it, if she become Prime Minister? But like I've said, this vote is going to be on a knife edge. I would suspect that Starmer will just manage to get it through, because he's had to make a lot of concessions, hasn't he, to the rebels, and he's had to make a lot of concessions, and of course by doing that he's embarrassed himself. And of course any future votes bill that come in need to be voted for, then the rebels, like I've said, are going to sense blood, and they will try and force Starmer to make concessions on future bills that are coming through they don't like. I mean, there's the two child benefit cap. I think there's a vote coming up in that as well. That'll probably come up in the future. And there's other bills that they'll probably want to stop. But yes, I think Starmer is beginning to panic. I think he's in for a sweaty night tonight. You don't know whether he'll get it through, but like I've said, the Tories, Kemi Badenoch says they will vote with the government, and there were some other Labour backbenchers who also said they're going to vote for it, so it's going to be on a knife edge, this vote. Wouldn't it be a shock if Starmer was to lose tonight? That would finish him. I think that would finish him if he lost tonight. If he couldn't get win the vote tonight, it would be the end for him. Then again, let's hope it is, but somehow I don't think so. I think he'll just survive. He'll survive for another day until another bill that's got to go through the rebels will probably vote against and want him to force. Once Starmer has made one lot of concessions, in the future they'll want him to make more whatever else comes up. I'm afraid to say that Starmer is just making things worse. We all know he's not going to last much longer as Prime Minister. When he goes is a matter for him, for the Labour Party to decide. Because I've said in a previous video, trying to remove a Labour leader is not easy. It's not like the Tories can do it. It doesn't take long to get to shift their leaders out, doesn't it? But with Labour, it's more difficult. Well, anyway, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off. And remember, don't believe the lies.